Jai Mata Di, all the CS students, and I hope you are aware of that ICSI has conducted a webinar, a seminar yesterday regarding the new syllabus 2023, and your opinions are still invited by ICSI till 10th August 2023. And I request you people that you should watch, you shall watch this video till end. All the CS executive students and all the CS professional program students watch this video. All CS students shall watch this video in the end. और लास्ट में आप लोगों के लिए कुछ बहुत खास, कुछ स्पेशल आने वाला है, तो you should be aware of what is coming in the end. That's why I'll say, well, it is very important to stay in the video till the end. And before I start talking about the advanced company law, let me tell you one thing. Well, you can also ask me in the comments of this video if you want something else from my side, and I will share the link of that ICSI webinar. Well, in my video, in the description, in the comments of this particular video itself. So watch out for the description also. Then I'll say, before I really go on further, let me introduce myself. I am Deepak Gajrani, a small member of ICSI. Well, and these are my these are the companies or the organizations where my students are working. Well, and I have taught company law and legal papers in the last 22 years, which we say is the core area of CS Institute and well, of the ICSI syllabus, I'll say. So if you look at the list of these companies, probably I can say maybe this is the correct introduction of a teacher, that where the students have reached, well, what they have achieved, what success they have achieved in their life, and the list is inclusive. The list is inclusive. So whatever you see over here, my students have been working here, some of them are working here, some of them have already worked here, maybe they have shifted their institutions, they have shifted their companies, but well, this can be your career as well. And something like this, the top 100 corporates in India, top 10 law firms, corporate law firms of India, well, big 4 CA firms, their merger and acquisition department, their regulatory compliance department, etc., etc., etc. So, well, pull on for the great career if you want that. But before I really get into the advanced company law today, well, I like to talk about that ICSI website, which we say, well, is our mother body. Well, ICSI is our mother body, and we are always thankful to whatever vision the mother body has kept in all these years to, well, for the progress of our profession. So we should start with a thank you, ICSI, for the new syllabus 2023 also. We may have a little bit of the opinions, and they are still inviting opinions regarding the new syllabus. Well, but it's not really binding on ICSI Council to follow our orders, right? We cannot give the orders. We can just give our opinions, and the council is the best body to decide what is best for future. And the old syllabus, which is outdated in some senses, well, and some of the portion of which must be deleted, well, has to be deleted. Obviously, some new add-ons have to be done as per the new economic changes, as per the new technology changes. They are talking about that. But now let me come back to my paper, Advanced Company Law. And if you want me to make more videos other than advanced company law on other subjects, do tell me in the comments of this video, and do tell me, well, what you get out of this video. So what ICSI has said, पहले उसके बारे में बात करते हैं, and then I'll talk about you people, those who are CS EAT pass outs, who are in the CS executive program, who are in the CS professional program, and as I said, there is something very important coming in the end, so keep watching till the end. So what ICSI will said in that webinar, well, I'll say number one, well, that is, we are experts in company law. We are experts in company law in the corporate sector. हमारे जैसा कोई नहीं. When it comes to the company law interpretations, legal interpretation, linkages of sections, हमारे जैसा कोई नहीं. And I'll say it's not only about company law, it is also about security laws, SEBI laws, capital markets will portion that we are having, and the security laws, the SEBI regulations which are there in the syllabus. So much of the economic laws, and now labor laws will be coming, intellectual property laws will be coming, and you can study even intellectual property laws for 140 marks. You can study labor laws for 140 marks. So the expertise will be coming. But right now, yes, talking about company law, advanced company law will not be there in the new syllabus as a paper. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm not weeping. I'm not weeping. I'm just, well, imitating the students who must be weeping about this. But, well, what the ICSI has told, that rather advanced company law paper will be the part of, well, various subjects of CS professional program with the practical solving approach. I really wish all those kind of practical case study questions should come in each and every paper regarding company law, and whatever barrack you have studied, whatever expertise you have gained in the company law, in the executive program, should be used in the professional program. And then I'll say that is practical solving approach will be there, point number 3, and the purpose is that point A, point B. Point A, that is to develop your skill of interpretation in the different situations. You are given problem situations, you are given problems, that if you are stuck up with a problem in the company, then what solution you will be able to provide to the company, and then to deliver the best quality services to the corporate sector. The matter is that you should be able to deliver the services. So it is applied, well, laws, it's not applied sciences, it is applied laws, that application of laws. It's not just mugging up the laws, it is the real life application of laws. Will you be able to do that, and will you be able to present your answers properly for the management of the company, for the chairman and MD of the company? If they throw a problem in you onto you as a company secretary, will you be able to give the step by step answer to them in the correct flow, with the sections, with the decided case laws, with the MCA notifications, with the rules? Will you be able to do that? So if this really happens, will be a very good challenge, well, so that when you are qualified, when you are having a degree, you are able to do the problem solving part. Well, as ICSI said in the webinar, and I just wish that really happens on the top level, on the highest scale, so that we are even climbing higher in corporate sector in this matter. And you know, there are company secretaries which are working in, I'll say, metropolitans, which are cosmopolitans, which are already on the top of the ladder, sitting with the, I'll say, the management of the company, with the chairman, MD, and the other board of executive directors and the board of directors of the company. Company secretary is always there, as supporting role in those board meetings. And then last one, we say, note that focus will be on how to apply the law in the practical life, as we have already studied company law in the detail in the CS executive program. And once again, I'll put the highlight on the word expert. We are experts in the company law. How the experts? Number one, this Bayer Act. Number one, this Bayer Act. Number one. Number two, then you go on one level further, and this is company law manual. It's not my book. It is company law manual, available in the market, available on Amazon also. Well, so the level increases. So this was the Bayer Act, our Bhagavad Gita. This is a little bit more, I'll say, and yes, expertise when we talk about that. And then go one level further. This is, Ramaiya. This is Ramaiya, the biggest book of company law in India. And I'll say this is one part only. This is one part. Ramaiya comes in 6 volumes. So for me, it will be very difficult to hold 6 volumes in hand. So Ramaiya, the Companies Act, I hope you can see that. It is Companies Act. So this is one volume, one part, and Ramaiya comes in 6 parts. This is just one part of that. So if you want to study whole company law, you can understand this multiplied by 6 is whole company law. And it's not simply the company law. There are many judgments of National Company Law Tribunal, then Supreme Court, High Court, whatever. I'll say that there are lots of judgments. इसको कहते हैं expertise. इसको कहते हैं expertise. Well, I'll say यहाँ तक जाना है, और training में maybe that 21 months training. When you are doing the training of 21 months, this is something is your future. So you start with this baby step. This is Bhagavad Gita, and you carry everywhere in the board meeting. You carry everywhere. Well, I'll say while giving the consultancy and all that. So now going on further. अब बात करते हैं आप students की problem with the many. I am not saying all. मैं all नहीं बोल रहा. Problem with many CS EAT pass out students mindset. Problem है आपके दिमाग में. तुम्हारा दिमाग में ही कचरा है यार. तुम्हारे दिमाग में ही कचरा है कि हमें कंपनी लॉ पढ़ते समय हमें सिर्फ टीचर्स की शॉर्टकट बुक्स पढ़नी है, जितनी पतली हो जाएं उतनी अच्छी हैं. तो ये कचरा है तुम्हारे दिमाग में. और उसके बाद हमें बेयर एक्ट नहीं पढ़ना है, हमें ICSI मॉड्यूल ही नहीं पढ़ना है. बेयर एक्ट छोड़ो, ये बेयर एक्ट छोड़ो. हमें जो घर पे ICSI मॉड्यूल आया है वही नहीं पढ़ना है. और हमें अपने मम्मी पापा को भी नहीं बताना है कि हम वो ICSI का मॉड्यूल नहीं पढ़ते, और हम बेयर एक्ट भी नहीं पढ़ते, और हम सिर्फ शॉर्टकट बुक्स पढ़ते हैं, और जितनी पतली मिल जाए उतनी अच्छी है. फिर हम शॉर्टकट हैंड रिटन नोट्स मांगते हैं, पतले पतले मिल जाएं जितना उतना अच्छा है. और कई बार ऐसा होता है क्योंकि आपके टीचर्स पैन इंडिया आपको गलत एडवाइस देते हैं कि सिर्फ हमारी बुक पढ़ लेना बेटा, ICSI मॉड्यूल मत पढ़ना. बेयर एक्ट तो बताते भी नहीं है, हवा भी नहीं लगने देते हैं कानों में, आवाज पता भी नहीं चलता, कभी कानों में बेयर एक्ट जैसे शब्द भी नहीं आते हैं. और हमें तो सिर्फ कंपनी लॉ का एग्जाम पास करा दो बस. 40 नंबर चाहिए, 42 नंबर चाहिए, 45 नंबर चाहिए, एग्जाम पास करा दो हमें. बाकी तो हम इधर उधर वो अभी तक तो माइंडसेट यही चल रहा था. बाकी तो हम वो प्रैक्टिकल पेपर्स में, न्यूमेरिकल पेपर्स में टिक्के मारकर हम पास हो जाएंगे. दैट इज इट. और ग्रुप निकाल लेंगे हम. ग्रुप निकालना पर्पस था, एक्सपर्टीज गेन करना पर्पस. कचरा है तुम्हारे दिमाग में, मैं सही बता रहा हूँ. मेनी स्टूडेंट्स, आई एम नॉट सेइंग ऑल स्टूडेंट्स. और उसके बाद इंटरव्यू के टाइम पे धक्के पड़ेंगे. इंटरव्यू के टाइम पे रिजेक्शन होगा, और उस वक्त क्या होगा, डिप्रेशन होगा. हाय हम रिजेक्ट हो गए, हाय हमारी जिंदगी बर्बाद हो गई, हाय CS कोर्स ने हमारा जन्म खराब कर दिया, जिंदगी खराब कर दी. अबे तुमने अपनी जिंदगी खुद खराब की है भाई, तुमने अपनी जिंदगी खुद खराब की है. और ये प्रॉब्लम मैं कहूँगा मेजॉरिटी के साथ है. मेजॉरिटी. और वेल या तो सीएस एग्जीक्यूटिव में लुढ़क जाएंगे, पास ही नहीं होंगे, पास हो जाएंगे ना तो ट्रेनिंग में जाकर परेशान होंगे, और ट्रेनिंग में वेल कुछ आता जाता नहीं होगा, फिर वो बॉस कहेगा एक काम करो सिर्फ मिनट्स बना लो जनरल मीटिंग के, बोर्ड मीटिंग के, तुम्हें आता जाता तो कुछ है नहीं, और उसके बाद भाई वो गधे वाला काम बहुत है करने के लिए। वेल नोटिस बना लो, एजेंडा बना लो, ई फाइलिंग कर लो, इसके अलावा तुम इसके ऊपर इसके लायक हो ही नहीं यार। तो जब तुमने कंपनी लॉ ढंग से पढ़ा ही नहीं, तुमने आईसीएसआई मॉड्यूल नहीं पढ़ा यार, तुमने बेरेक्ट नहीं पढ़ा, और तुम कहते हो तुम जिंदगी में एक्सपर्ट बनना चाहते हो, और क्या किस चीज में एक्सपर्टीज चाहिए? एक चीज सुन लो यहाँ पर, तुम्हारे टीचर्स की बुक में एक्सपर्टीज नहीं करनी है भोले भाले बच्चों, तुम्हारे टीचर्स की बुक में एक्सपर्टीज नहीं करनी है। हमने टीचर की बुक की एक्सपर्टीज कर ली, हमने अपने टीचर की बुक वेल 5 बार रट्टा मार ली, और वो बुक क्या है? 225 पेज की बुक है, 400 पेज की बुक है, आईसीएसआई मॉड्यूल 1000 पेज का है, वो तो सर हमसे खुलता भी नहीं है, उसके आगे तो धूप अगरबत्ती करनी है, उसके आगे दिया जलाकर धूप अगरबत्ती करनी है उसके आगे, ये तो तुम्हारी औकात है। मेजॉरिटी की बात कर रहा हूँ, सबकी बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, आई एम नॉट सेइंग, हो सकता है कुछ अच्छे लोग ये वीडियो सुन रहे हो, दिल पे मत लेना, हाँ कुछ अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स ये वीडियो सुन रहे हो, दिल पे मत लेना। देन एक्सपर्टीज ऑफ बेरेक्ट इज रिक्वायर्ड, बेरेक्ट में एक्सपर्टीज करनी है, टीचर की बुक्स में एक्सपर्टीज नहीं करनी है, और यही तुम्हारी जिंदगी की सबसे बड़ी गलती है, और फिर बाद में भुगतोगे ट्रेनिंग के टाइम पे, फिर बाद में रोगे और फिर कहोगे किसी ने बताया नहीं था, किसी ने समझाया नहीं था। वेल मैनुअल ले लो यार, मैनुअल ले लो। अब वेल खत्म करो, चलो गुस्सा थूक दिया मैंने, थू आग थू। अब आ जाओ वापस। आईसीएसआई ने एक छोटी सी चीज और बताई है, दैट इज कमेंसमेंट डेट। वेल जो ऑलरेडी आईसीएसआई ने well they had already informed in the document that CS executive program admissions will start, new syllabus admissions will start from 1st Feb 2023, but they hadn't given in the document from when the exams will start. Now they have given the first attempt, the first exam will happen on in December 2023. So first exam of the new syllabus executive program will happen in December 2023. So in June 2023 there is no question paper of new syllabus, so there is no question of switching. So all the students right now in the CS executive program just pass out in December 2022 or June 2023 in the old syllabus. But once you pass out, well, executive program in the old syllabus, what will happen about the professional program? Will you go in the new syllabus or will you go in the old syllabus? Now the admission for the professional program new syllabus will start on 1st August 2023. So if you pass executive program on 25th Feb 2023 and you enter professional program in on 25th Feb 2023, then you will take the admission in the old syllabus of CS professional program. Well, and 9 papers, and if you pass your executive program on 25th of August 2023, well, if you give June 2023 exams of executive program and you pass your executive program on 25th August 2023, and then you take the admission in CS professional program on 25th 26th August 2023, you will definitely take the admission in the 7 papers, and I'll say that is new syllabus 7 papers, and then you will be having those 2 elective papers and all that. But well, when will the exams happen? So first exams of this new syllabus professional program will take place in June 2024. So if you are thinking, sir, if we pass CS executive program on 25th Feb 2023 and we take admission in the CS professional program on 25th 26th Feb 2023 in the old syllabus, can we switch to the new program for December 2023 exams? Sorry, no. December 2023 you will give the exams as per the old syllabus, well, not as per the new syllabus, and no point of switching. And but if yours any papers are still balanced and you are going to give the exams in June 2024 also, and if you want to switch voluntarily, not compulsory but voluntarily, then you can switch over the new professional program at your option. Well, not mandatory. So this is the final picture right now, and thank you ICSI, thank you Vice President for coming on screen and sharing all this. Well, I'll say finally one thing very important for your future, and I have been telling this thing on YouTube many times earlier. Well, and I have been telling this in my face-to-face batches many times earlier. These are the areas where you can excel in future. and well, you can be in corporate jobs, you can be a CS in practice, you can be merchant banker. You have specialized knowledge of security laws for 200 marks, almost 200 marks in your syllabus, almost 200 marks. So why only a company secretary? You can look for a job in the stock market, and well, the intermediaries in the stock market. You are studying so much in the syllabus which is not in other professional courses. I will not like to name, well, but there are these things, these details are not at all there in the other professional courses, well, other than ICSI. Then I'll say you can join the, well, top 10 big law firms of India. You can join big 4 CA firms without doing CA course. You can be in the big 4 CA firms, in the merger and acquisition department, in the regulatory compliance department, etc., etc., etc. Well, my students are already working there in big 4 CA firms, all 4 big 4 CA firms. So and on the senior manager level, and they are enjoying their life. Well, I'll say, so you can also do that same. Well, I'll say with the help of that corporate restructuring paper, merger and acquisition, and IBC, insolvency bankruptcy code. You can even join a job in ICSI. You can become an academician like me, but be a good quality academician. Don't be a bad quality academician. There are so many bad quality academicians these days. Then you can be a forensic auditor. There will be a 40 marks paper, well, as well in the CS professional program for this. Internal auditor, 60 marks paper. Well, insolvency practitioner, we have IBC for 50 marks. I hope there should be one more 100 marks compulsory paper of IBC only in the CS professional program. In the group 2, well, 8th paper, compulsory paper, insolvency bankruptcy code. Or that 8th paper, 100 marks of FAMA, foreign trade policy, FDI, ODI, joint venture, well, whatever I'll say, liberalized remittance scheme, and everything connected with the forex law. 100 marks paper should be there in the CS professional program. Well, maybe in the elective, maybe mandatory, or maybe that insolvency bankruptcy code. So 2 suggestions from my side, I'll say right now. Well, that should be there. Then arbitrator, it's 100 marks paper in the CS professional program. I'll like to elaborate more in the coming session sometime. I'll like to talk about the arbitrator. There is something wow news about the arbitration given by the ICSI in the webinar. If you have seen that, you know that, and do tell me in the comments. Then join ICSI London after 2 years of becoming ACS if you want to establish your career outside India. Well, you have that option. And you can also give UGC NET exams after passing CS, well, to become a professor in some, or to become lecturer or assistant professor in some university over there, or junior research fellowship in some university. So, well, just to sum it up over there, one thing, well, I like to finally say, well, a good syllabus with the future vision, 1 or 2 things can be added. IBC 100 marks, or that FAMA and FAMA related laws 100 marks can be added, and maybe as elective, well, and maybe as open book, and let there be challenge. And if you have any of your suggestions for me, I'll say, well, I'll be more than happy. So any of your suggestions for me, and I really wish, that your career should be like somewhat similar to my past students, which I showed to you in this video, in the beginning of this video, something like that. So all the best for your career, for your future from my side. Dil se. Jai Mata Di.